All right, here we are, walking. IRL, baby, IRL. So I am still figuring all this out, like how I want to make content, what kind of content I want to make. I really like the idea of IRL stuff. So I'm out here walking with the dogs in beautiful Colorado. Look at that sky. Look at that sky. Gorgeous. Shadow. Easy girl. The boy. So yeah, more to come on this. Alex Hormozy says that IRL content is the best. Mr. Beast says that IRL content is the best. And I agree. I kind of agree. You get to see whoever's doing the filming, you get to see them IRL. You know, no scripts, no rehearsal. So yeah, what do I talk about to add to give you value? Well, one, exercise. Exercise is super important. No, okay, I was thinking about this earlier, and I was thinking about how I want to present the Growth to Greatness program that I'm offering people. So the Growth to Greatness program is a 10-week transformation intensive where you and I work together every day for 10 weeks. There's this book called Neurohabits by Peter Hollins, and he says that to restructure neurons, it takes about 66 days of consistent habits or consistent patterns. So 10 weeks is 70 days. So the idea is that within 10 weeks, we cross that 66-day threshold together. So whatever pattern, whatever routine that we do together is going to restructure neurons, scientifically fact. So I was thinking, how do I present this? How do I show this? Well, this is part of it. So with the intensive, the reason why it's intensive is because I work with you every day, 3 times a day. In the morning, morning routine together on video call, midday check-in. So, you know, we check in with each other, see how we're going, how we're doing with today's goals, today's tasks. If you need any help, any advice, I'm there for you. And then at night, we do a nightly routine, a 45-minute call. So 45-minute call in the morning, just a check-in in the afternoon, 45-minute call at night for 10 weeks straight. Imagine having your own coach with you, your own mentor, your own brother with you every day for 10 weeks to ensure to be there for you, to help you accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. I've been through coaching programs, and don't get me wrong, all of the coaches that I've had have been fucking awesome. However, I wish I had more time with them. I wish I had more time with them. I wish I was able to like really pick their brain and leverage their skill sets. I have skill sets, and I know that I can add value to the quality of people's lives with this skill set. The skill set specifically being personal development. I would say spiritual development rather. And I want to give that to people. I want to share that with people. And I know that if I worked with you for 10 weeks, every single day, multiple times a day, you will have a transformation. You'll probably have a breakthrough, multiple breakthroughs. You'll have a breakthrough very early on. But this kind of program, this intensive program for me is really exciting because I believe in it, and I know that it's going to have results for whoever decides to join the program. So this is kind of part of it. It'll be, you know, IRL. I mean, we won't record, we won't post the content, but, you know, you and me in the morning, you know, we'll go for a run together. We'll go to the gym together. We'll do breathwork and meditation together. We'll journal together. We'll dive deep. I'll ask you some very unique and specific questions to dive deep into your psyche. leveraging my knowledge with neurolinguistic programming to ask you some revealing questions, some reflective questions, and make sure, and I'll keep you accountable. I'll be your accountability buddy, making sure that all of your goals are accomplished and you have your transformation. And we'll define it too. We'll define we'll define what the transformation is. You know, what do you want specifically? And that's a great question. Not many people know exactly what they want. And I'll tell you, a great way to figure out what you want is to get outside. Get outside. I'm in a construction site right now, but get outside, get the heart rate going, and like feel your body, connect with your body, get grounded, and then ask yourself, what do I want? What do I really want? You know, some people say they want money, okay? Some people say they want, you know, a successful job. Some people say they want a great relationship. That's great. But why do we want these things? You know, what's the underlying reason why we want these things? And usually, not usually, every single time, it's about a feeling. It's about a feeling that people want. And like Tony says, the number one thing that everybody wants is love. Love and connection. And people seek that outside themselves. This is really the secret right here. I'm giving you gold right now. This is the secret. People seek love and connection outside themselves. And let me get this straight. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, loving another person. Hold on, my dog's running away. Hida. Come here. Look at that. You see that recall? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I train my dogs. All right. I train my dogs. I make sure that they are well trained. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with seeking love and connection with other people. In fact, loving another person is the same exact thing as loving yourself because there is no separateness, right? However, if we are doing that for the sake of loving oneself, and this is the confusing part because people, including myself, have had a hard time recognizing self in other. That's the key thing, is do we truly see that? Do we truly see and recognize that the light that shines within another person is the same light that shines within me? And sometimes I forget. I'm being honest. Sometimes I forget. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. That's the whole game. Is we're just here to have fun. We're here to have fun. We're God pretending we're not, just for a moment. And don't get me wrong, you know, 80 years is a long time, but to the perspective of God, it's there's no comparison. It's nothing. It's absolutely, it's a speck of dust in time. To us, it feels like a lifetime because it's our life. But it's worth it, you know? To God, it's worth it to fractal off for 80 years, to slow down and be human for a minute and enjoy the scene. Enjoy the beautiful scene. This is they just put in some new grass here on this trail, this new neighborhood. It's gorgeous. I love the green. There's gonna be, well, there is a nice creek here. Listen, we're all God pretending we're not, and that is fun. That is what life is all about. It's not gonna be perfect, you know. We as humans are not always going to see the light in me as the same light that's in you. That's okay. Unless you're like a freaking Mahayana Buddhist monk in Tibet or Vietnam. But those guys devote their whole lives to that. And that's great. this is also a life worth devoting time and energy to. All life is life worth devoting time and energy to because it's being lived. So, in any case, yeah, love and connection, that's what everybody wants. And sometimes we forget that what we want is actually within us at all times, beating against the inside of our chest, knocking at our sternum. Heart is the physical manifestation of unconditional love. So anyway, yeah, we're just out here, you know, IRL content, baby, running around, having a good time outside, getting some of that sun. I just burned the retinas. I'm blind. Well, the camera's blind for sure. So yeah, Growth to Greatness is my new program that I'm offering people. I'm still see, this is what I love about this. This is what I love. Like, if you watch this and you watch my next videos and you keep watching, and if you've watched my past videos, you can literally see the evolution of Grow As You Go. I'm just some guy that's passionate about something, and I want to share it with the world. And I believe that this service is a service that can serve itself, meaning business is a business that is self-feeding. You know, you have a product or service that you offer to people. You have an energy exchange. Money is an energy exchange, so that the product or service can continue offering the thing that people want. If it is indeed adding value, which Grow As You Go does, then the energy exchange will keep it alive. And that's the beauty of it. Service is the thing in which the universe wants us to build and create, to do. It is like a hug, you know? A hug is an action that feels good, and because it feels good, you want to do it more. Service is the same thing. It's an action that feels good, and because it feels good, you want to do it more. That's what Grow As You Go is all about. So I'm still building the business, right? Eventually, as you'll see through the evolution of Grow As You Go, you will see the business birth, the birthing of the business, the birthing of you know, Grow As You Go. Anyway, let's see if can you see the mount? I can't zoom on this, can I? I don't think GoPros can zoom. Anyway, nice little park. Some people playing over there. The pups. So yeah, for the Grow As You Go Growth to Greatness program, you'll be working with me one-on-one for 10 weeks. And if you follow the program 100% with me and you don't quit, then guaranteed you will have a transformation. Most definitely. See, the secret to any transformation is neuroplasticity. That's it. And I can go into more depth with you later or in another video, whatever. Yeah, intensive. Your goals are my goals. Your transformation is my transformation. And again, service is that positive feedback loop. You know, serving others feels good for me. And because it feels good for me, I want to do it more. And because I do it more, it feels more good. So, I would love the opportunity to serve you. And anybody else out there who's watching this. Anyway, have a beautiful, blessed Saturday in the United States. If you're on the other side of the world, maybe it's a different day. Or maybe you're watching this on a different day. I don't know. But have a beautiful, blessed day, and I love you. Peace.